Chocolate bonbon with oriental flavor. The flavor ganache come from Middle East. You will love it and you will have a different aroma full of energy and refreshment. Let's do the most beautiful ganache in Middle East. If this first time to watch me, this is my job. In my channel you will find all art of pastry, bakery, even how to make showbiz from bread, showbiz from sugar, showbiz from pastillage. Let's start with color cocoa butter. Any color, green, red, yellow, white, 100 gram cacao butter, 45%, 45 centigrade, 10 gram white color. We blend it and then we have white color, red color, green color. So it is a standard recipe for every 100 gram of cacao butter. We use 10 gram chocolate color. And then we spray, as you see. When I have mold like that with a lot of stripes and many edges, I must squeeze my hand all over the corner, because that way I can have fantastic, beautiful chocolate. I try to make some mistakes here so I can teach you. You avoid in the future. If you see some of the mold, I spray very nice, and some of the mold I spray light and easy. And the idea of that, it will shows you end of the video that some chocolate it is beautiful shiny, and some chocolate from the same mold, from the same recipe, not clear and it looks like fade. So what I'm gonna tell you, that you can spray one time, and if you're not satisfied with the spraying, you can leave it 15-20 minutes in room temperature, then you spray again 1 or 2, even 3 layer, until you see the color you satisfied. Especially mold with edges like that, you must be very careful. Here we go, tempering chocolate with the easy way. I use ice cubes. 10 seconds in the ice cubes, 10 seconds outside. 10 seconds in ice cubes, and 10 seconds I mix outside until I discover the 29 centigrade or 29 Celsius temperature. This is the perfect and easy way to tempering chocolate. Some of my friends, they make on marble table. Some they don't have marble table. Some they seeding way. 30% they melted, 2/3 melted, and third they put seed chocolate. I am sure this is the fastest way and easy way, and as you see, you can make perfect job. If you don't have ice cubes, you can use normal cold water with the same way. 10 seconds on ice or cold water, and you mix outside until you arrive 29, as you see. Here I spray the chocolate, and I use 2 ways. The same mold, if I wanted with white chocolate, I don't need to put another layer of white cocoa butter spray. So I use 2 mold with 2 different chocolate. This mold only red spray and white chocolate, and other mold red spray and white color cocoa butter. The same way I tempering cacao butter on ice or cold water. But cacao butter I tempering to 29, maximum 30, and this is the perfect temperature to spray cacao butter. Make sure you have 8mm airbrush, because some think the airbrush of the cake, which is 2.5 to 3mm, can spray cacao butter, which is not. So I make white chocolate But when I use black chocolate, I have to give another layer of white cacao butter. Here, the same way, I tempering the dark chocolate until 31 centigrade or Celsius, and then I cover. I fill the mold. I must shake it to take all air bubbles up. You can see. If you make it quickly, like less than 1 minute, what happened? You will find very light shell, which can broke easily. So what I'm gonna do, I put again chocolate so I can make it little thicker. So now I have nice chocolate shell. I keep it in little high steak for 2 minutes to crystallize. Here we make the ganache. The ganache is so easy and so fantastic and all Middle East aroma. 150 gram fresh cream, 6 piece of cloves, 4 gram of cinnamon, 25 gram of honey, and then later on 25 gram of butter. In meantime, we keep 320 gram of white chocolate in jar, so it will be easy to make ganache with hand blender. I cut 25 gram of butter, small cubes, that to be easy to emulsify. When boil, I try to boil and I leave it for 2-3 minutes and then I strain so I can remove the cloves or the leftover of any herbs. You can see while it's hot, I pour on top chocolate, then I can use hand blender. But when I use the butter, I must wait till ganache becomes 33 degree. When becomes 33 degree, I added the butter cubes and emulsify with hand blender, and now I have ganache. Just to see the same ganache, the same bonbon with white chocolate and with dark chocolate, that to show you how to use whatever you want. Then I cover with the dark chocolate or white chocolate, whatever you love, and you have perfect chocolate bonbon with all techniques. Let me know your opinion in this video. Please, if you see it's useful, you can share with your friend or write comment below. Here I show you there is white background of chocolate, which is not, as you see, some is perfect red and some is white shade, which I wanted to teach you in the beginning. You must make 1, 2, even 3 layers to have the perfect chocolate. And here the praline with white chocolate, and you cannot see any difference between them. Thank you for watching. Keep tuned, work harder,